Hello everyone, welcome back to my OET channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about OET speaking roleplay, super strategies and tips. Hopefully, it will give you a better idea how OET speaking test is being assessed and how you're going to achieve the high score. The speaking subtest is in 3 parts. It's come up with warm-up conversation, first role play, and second role play. In the first part, warm-up conversation, this is not assessed. Remember, these are built up to help you relax. You will be asking about some question about your professional interests, work experience, or future plan, etc. Then followed by the first role play. You will be given 2 to 3 minutes to prepare and speak about 5 minutes. The second role play, which is the same as the first role play. Here an example of OET speaking role play. Information about the role play cards. You will have an opportunity to read through the role play card before starting each role play. Both role play cards are laid out in a similar way. At the top of the role play card is information about the setting. For example, where the conversation is taking place. As you can say, on this role play card, the setting is hospital ward. In other situations, it could be surgery, house clinic, or home visit, or A&E department. You will receive information on each role play card, which you can keep reading while you doing the role play. You may write notes on the role play card if they want to, or if you want to. The role play card explains the situation and what you are required to do. If you have any question about the content for the role play or how a role play works, you may ask at the beginning of the consultation. The top paragraph contains background information about the patient or his or her situation. You will be made clear if the interlocutor is taking on the role of the patient or somebody taking on behalf of the patient. For example, the patient's care, the patient's parent, or patient's daughter or son, etc. The bottom half of the role play card contains information to assist candidates in what they need to mention during the role play. Each role play card contains approximately 100 and 150 words. In order to reach OET speaking grade B, here are something you must remember do and something you mustn't do. Use the notes on the role play card to guide you through the role play. What is your role? What's the interlocutor role? Patient, next of kin, parent, son, daughter, or care, etc. Where is the conversation taking place? What's the current situation? Is it urgent? What background information are given? What are you required to do? What is the main purpose of the conversation? For example, explain, find out, reassure, persuade, etc. If the patient appears angry or nervous, what information do you need to give to the patient? These are elements you must do during your speaking. And here are some don't off topic. Make sure always keep your topic within limit. Do not talk unnecessary information, waste your time, and don't keep repeat the same phrases. It will affect your fluency and efficiency. Don't memorize the long answers. Some students have a kind of habits to remember the long answer which they learned from somewhere. And then I would like to say this is not all the case. It depends on situation in your role play card. So try not to remember the long answers. And always make sure you can communicate in any situation. This is what OET want. So here are some super strategies. First of all, don't be nervous. Take a deep breath. I know it's very hard to not be nervous, but try not big, because nervous will definitely affect your performance. Try to smile and maintain eye contact while you through the consultation. Speak loudly, clearly, and correctly as possible. Because your OET speaking test is assessed via recording, so it is very essential that you can speak loudly and clearly. Read the role-play card carefully. Make sure you understand what you are required to do and not miss any information. This is very, very important. Make brief notes on the card, but not full sentence. You will be given 3 minutes in each role-play card for the preparation. So there are lots of information you need to go through, so you only have enough time to write full sentence. Therefore, my opinion is just make brief notes on the card, and then which will guide through you while you talking to the patient. Underline the keywords and phrases on the card. The keywords and phrases are very important, so this information you must include in your consultation. Don't be afraid to ask the interlocutor to clarify anything before you start. If you have any question, you'd rather ask at the beginning, because you won't have any opportunity to ask later or interrupt the consultation. So, since you've been given 5 minutes, how to organize the consultation? Here are a few stages I would definitely include into the consultation. Introduce yourself, review background, go through each task, summarize the discussion at the end to make sure patients fully understand your information, and always ask if they have any other concern at the end of a consultation, and then also to show your empathy. In order to achieve a better score in your OET speaking, practice always make perfect. So I would like to suggest you in your spare time, always ask a friend or family member to do the role play with you. You can take over the health professional role, for example, as doctor or nurse or pharmacist, and your friend or family member can take the role of a patient or patient family, and ask them to observe your performance and give you honest feedback so that you can improve through the feedback. The other useful tips is you can do the self-recording. You can record in your mobile phone or your computer and then play back, and you can literally hear how you performed, whether you speak clear, whether any room to improve. This is very helpful tips. My top tips about the whole OET speaking structure is read, speak, listen, respond, summarize. Read your information on the roleplay card very clearly and make brief notes. Speak clearly and loudly and make sure you pronounce the words clearly. Listen to the patient actively so you know whether patient understand you well, whether patient have lots of concerns, respond well to the patient. So this is how they examine you, how well your communication. If you respond to patient well, and then you solve the problem, summarize, always sum up the information you have given to the patient and double check if patient understood, if patient have any other concern. So these are 5 top tips I think you must remember when you do your OET speaking. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions or want more help. I would like to thank you for watching this video and good luck for your OET exam.